sound in your body, and that helps you feel sexy. Being active, I think. Like I said, it's not like explicitly sexy. It's not like when I play sports I'm thinking about sex. I think maybe after sports, when the cheerleaders are around. That's
Look, man, you're thinking about sex when you're playing sports. You think about sex after.
I love that backpedaling where he's like, no, it's not. Well, it's not sexy like while I'm playing sports, but after when the cheerleaders are around.
It feels like he's like trying to be as straight as he possibly can, but he's like going way too over. You know, like he's putting way too much thought into it.
I wonder if he holds the record, because this man has been nominated for 16 Choice Awards and hasn't won a single one. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Teens just don't know what sexy is. They don't know what sexy.
Leonardo DiCaprio of Teen Choice Awards.
Teens wouldn't know sexy if it hit them in the face.
Ooh.
Yes, clearly these teens are just thinking about sex while they're playing sports. They don't know when to stop.
Have you even thought about the cheerleaders after you play sports, teens?
You know, they're just like looking over on the sidelines, running into things. Like they don't understand what sexy is.
Couldn't be me.
I feel like that means they also don't understand what sports is, because
teens don't
I don't know. I feel like
maybe
you should think about sports while you're playing sports. I feel like that's I don't know. I mean I'm not like an expert on this or anything. I feel like maybe that's something you should do.
Well,
Maybe
it's a good thing we have our guest expert LeBron James in this studio to tell us
Hey
what.
guys, it's LeBron James here. You can't think about sex when you're playing basketball. It doesn't matter how much you want to. I know ball, it's kind of like, oh, it's semi-sex related, but nope.
LeBron,
do not.
Then when do you think about sexy?
Well, when the cheerleaders come out, obviously, you know, it's really, it helps you feel strong and secure in your mind and body. After.
All right, we need to
All
let
right, gotta
Penn.
go, guys.
Thanks, LeBron.
Thanks, LeBron.
Flies out. All right, we need to let Penn finish his tangent.
I just recently went to Europe for the first time, and I'd say Paris was kind of sexy. Paris is a beautiful place in the first place.
Paris is kind of sexy.
You can make any place sexy.
New York, a
Chocolate
little
covered
sexy.
strawberries. There's something sexy about it. You watch a beautiful woman eat a chocolate covered strawberry. I think that's very sexy. The way that a woman wears her clothing and jewelry, or it doesn't wear.
The way that skin covers her face.
Oh my god, it's crazy. He really is like a psychopath.
I could fasten that into a lampshade. Oh, that would be sexy.
But like, legitimately, that's not how human beings talk.
Yeah.
It's like, there's something sexy about chocolate-covered strawberries, a woman's clothing and jewelry.
Dude,
It feels like Christian Bale trying to talk about Huey Lewis and the News in American Psycho if you didn't know anything about Huey Lewis and the News. Like,
yeah.
It feels like an alien trying to describe human concepts.
I was gonna say it feels like when Rami Malek had that like discussion about like things he enjoys, like film. Do you remember that? And people were like,
No.
"You are an alien." Have you not seen that?
Well, it's like, do you remember Jeff Bezos' sexts? Where like in all of them, he's like, "Oh, I love you, alive girl, you're so sexy, alive girl, not dead, alive." It's like that. That's kind of the level that Penn Badgley is working on.
I don't know if I can find it now, but we can do that next week. If you guys promise not to watch the crazy Rami Malek video, we'll watch it next time.
I promise.
Deal.